Hello traders, hello investors, how are you doing today my friends? Welcome to another video here in the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan and today Tesla is dropping minus 0.36% right now, that's okay. The S&P is minus 0.25 and the Nasdaq is minus 0.56%. Tesla is dropping less than the Nasdaq index, which is quite good. It is a true sign of strength and resilience. However, we do have some curious top signs around, but I don't believe we should worry too much about these top signs, and I will explain to you guys why in details in this video. Just remember to subscribe this channel if you are new around here and to click on the like button to support me. After all, it is free, right? So why not? Click on the like button, subscribe. Thank you very much. Let's see how Tesla is doing in this context, because the market is dropping, okay? The S&P just hit its 21 EMA in the daily chart, and right now we see the first bearish candlestick pattern since it did this bottom sign on June 17, 10 days ago over here, and it started this bullish leg. So okay, we did went up nicely, we hit a resistance level, right now we are doing a top sign. This means that this was just a dead cat bounce and the S&P will drop to lower levels. I don't know, maybe this is a real possibility. However, we can't think about a true bearish reversal right now, as long as in the 1 hour chart, in the short term, we see the index doing higher highs, higher lows. Okay, and so far this is exactly what the S&P is doing. Let's see the path 2 over here. See, we have a bottom, a top, a bottom higher than the previous bottom, now a new top higher than the previous top, which was this purple line over here, which was a very important price level for the S&P, was a support level over here, was a resistance multiple times as well, and right now it did work as a pivot point on the S&P. This means that any pullback to the EMA or even to the 3810 would be just a pullback. Okay, so as far as I know, the index could drop all the way down to the 3810 and still would be a bull trend. So far we don't have any meaningful bearish structure, but we do have a bearish candlestick pattern in the daily chart just after we filled this gap over here. Okay, the first gap around 3900 over here. Okay, so yes, this is indeed a resistance area, top because it was a gap resistance and because it is the 21 EMA in the daily chart as well. However, without stronger bearish reversal chart patterns, all we can assume is that the bull trend will continue in the 1 hour chart at least, meaning the daily chart could have more upside potential. What would be a risky situation? What would indicate that the S&P will, this was indeed a dead cat bounce on the S&P and the index will drop to lower levels if we lose 3810. Okay, so 3810 is again the most important key price level for the S&P. Similarly, the Nasdaq just hit a resistance level over here. This black line was a resistance 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times in the past, and a support level as well. Right now, it seems we are struggling a lot near this price level. Remember guys, the market has memory. So this is why we will probably see a rough time for the indices and for Tesla as well. But I do like the fact we have an inverted head and shoulders over here, right? Which was triggered, by the way. So this is quite good. This is quite interesting. The S&P also has a similar structure. So we could assume we do have more upside potential, yes, but it is a bear market, guys, so let's be careful. Either way, 3810 on the S&P, on the Nasdaq, the key point is 11.2K. These are the most important key points on the indices. A pullback to this area is acceptable, but if we lose these support levels, we could drop lower. We could drop to lower levels, and Tesla could easily melt, okay, because a pullback, any sharper pullback on the indices over here could make Tesla easily drop again to the 700s area. Of course, we do have the 21 EMA in the 1 hour chart as a support level? Yes, we do. But it feels like the EMA is not a reliable support resistance indicator for us, at least in the 1 hour chart, okay? I rather prefer to use the EMA in the daily chart, which is not perfect, but it seems it offers a resistance area for us. Good news, we are breaking the EMA in the daily chart. We are indeed breaking it. We are trading above the EMA. This is very good, very nice. So Tesla is reversing the trend, is starting to be bullish again, but we must see some confirmation on the indices. We must see the indices doing another bullish structure, so Tesla will truly engage a bull trend in the daily chart. But it is looking promising, okay? It is looking promising, I agree with you guys. However, I still believe the 700s area, this red line over here, is the most important key point right now for Tesla again. Yes, we lost the 700s over here. It was a false breakout, which was quite scary. I do agree with you guys. But the indices, they never lost their EMAs in any moment during this day. So, okay, it was just a false breakout, so we don't have too much to worry. But I do believe Tesla could keep bullish as long as we stay above the 700s, all right? A pullback to this area, to this red line area, is acceptable, but we should not drop too much below this price level. Our bullish thesis that, okay, we are in a bull trend in the 1 hour chart. In the daily chart, we are quite there as well, above the EMA. It seems the only thing missing is a crystal clear bullish structure, like a pivot point in the daily chart. If Tesla does this, does a crystal clear pivot point over here, drop into the 700s, but without losing this area too much, and again, reversing and breaking the previous high, I think you're gonna see a very, very strong bullish structure. And this scenario is totally plausible because last week we went up more than 13%. That's a lot. So it's normal, it's plausible to see a small bearish candlestick here right now in the following week. And remember, we did have an above the stomach candlestick pattern last week, and this is a very nice bullish candlestick pattern which works, as I told you guys last Friday, 66% of the time. I think, roughly, I don't remember precisely. Watch my last video on Friday. I did explain in details the statistics of this pattern over here. But it is indeed a very good candlestick pattern. I think we have some bullish potential, and we're gonna at least to retest the 21 EMA in the weekly chart. Of course, it is good to do that as soon as possible because the EMA is pointing downwards. The EMA is descending over here, so we should do a reaction as quickly as possible. But I don't discard a bearish week this week in order for Tesla to create more momentum, a better bullish structure in order to retest the 800s or even break the 800s momentarily, which I believe it's a very nice and plausible scenario for Tesla. Either way, the indices are still bullish, all right? It's not a drop like this today that is going to ruin the entire bullish thesis over here. Again, what could potentially ruin our bullish thesis on Tesla and on the indices? If the market drops below 3810, if the Nasdaq drops below 11.2K, if Tesla loses too much the 700s area, okay? So these are the key points we must watch from here. Let's pay special attention to the EMA on Tesla because this offers a very nice support area, and it seems like Tesla is being squeezed over here, right? So if we lose the EMA, okay, I think we're gonna retest the 700s area. If we lose the 700s area, okay, Tesla is gonna resume the bearish momentum. It is a bear trend after all in the daily chart. That's okay, that's fine. However, if we react and break the $740, I think Tesla will resume the bullish momentum. We're gonna fill this gap over here and potentially retest the 800s. What I personally prefer to happen, I think Tesla could afford to do more pullback, to do more correction, but this correction must be short-lived, okay? In order for more people, for more investors to buy more shares at a discount, at a cheaper price level, that's okay, that's healthy. I think Tesla would offer these investors a second chance, and then we could react and retest the $800 area. Again, that's how I personally prefer that Tesla should react, but I don't know. Let's see. Either way, I will keep you guys updated every single day in this channel. Just remember, click on the subscribe button to keep in touch with my daily insights. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Farewell.